Right folks, this is the 2015 higher level, it's just going off the page there, higher level question 1 there, pictorial view of a concert stage, okay? Draw an elevation in the direction of arrow A, project a plan from the elevation, so there's your elevation, okay, this is the plan, and I'll write it here, even though it could be outside the drawing, okay, and an end view is going to be over here. Okay, so you should be looking at the question when you're looking at this video, okay? Because I don't have the question on paper in front of me. I'm looking at it on a screen, so I can't be looking at it. Okay, so now all these stuff I drew here, I just basically got from the measurements. Okay, so that's 30 from here to here. Okay. And then you have to add another 30 here on the left. So on the drawing, it's on the very far left is 30, but you've got a radius of 30 outside it, so that's there, which is the radius of this thing. Okay, so from here to here is 120. Okay, and then we added on 30 each way here and 30 that way, and then again 30 more and 30 more. So that's how you get the full width of it there. And then that height there is 24, and that's that rectangle. Okay, you come in your 120 and you go up here 80. Okay, and then this is at an angle of 25 degrees, like this. So you come here, like there, you set your protractor, okay, there, and you mark off 25 degrees, of course my protractor is backwards, so there. Okay, and there that you can see there's 20, there's 30, so that's 25 degrees coming from that point there. And then we continue that line out till it hits the center line of the plan and the elevation, and then we bring it back down to this point. So I didn't bother with the 25 degrees, I just joined that straight down there. That gives us these two slopes here. Okay, in the plan, from the center here, okay, we come out, you're 60, which is half of the 120, and then you're coming out 30 to the center of this. This circle then is radius of 20, so that's 40 from here to here, okay? It's worth telling you now to pause the video every time if you want to be drawing with me with this. So I'm drawing this with me, so pause. That's a radius of 20. So there's 20, you draw a circle, and then that's 30, and you just draw from here down to there, and then you join that rectangle there. So that full width there is 120 plus 60, so it's 180. That rectangle there is 180. This is 100 from the plan. Okay, so that's 100. And they're brought out then, and all the measurements get brought out to the left. And by the way, direction of arrow B in the question is there. So if the direction's that way, we draw our plan on the opposite side, or in view, sorry, on the opposite side. Okay, when you have these circles drawn, you can bring them straight up to hit that line there, and bring the side of the circle straight up to bring there. And that's what this slope does. Okay, so that allows us to heavy in our two kind of cylindrical objects there with the cut off on them. Okay, so try and keep my head out of the way. Try and keep the drawing as straight as I can. Oops, I have to move it out of me. I might be resting on this thing a bit, affecting it. Anyway, okay, it'll straighten itself out in a minute. Alright, and then there's that slope there. That's at 25 degrees. There. And then you're doing the same on the other side here. And because you have these points here, you can join that straight up as well. To the top. How do I find these points in here? In 15. That's in 15 to there, and you just go up to level with that. So that inner rectangle there is just, that was 120. So that's 15 there, and that's 15 there. And you bring up and in like that, okay? So now you've got the stage, and that's surface S, by the way. So that's a solid line there. Okay. So that's actually surface S. And you know what? I'm going to shade it in very lightly for you. Okay. So if you look at the question, you'll see surface S is shaded grey. Okay. How's it there? It'll be a bit neater, but that's fine. I'll shade it in. Alright, so it's a bit clearer for you. Now, let's complete the plan, or let's complete the elevation first. Okay. Now, are there any hidden detail in the elevation? I don't know. I don't think so, no. That's that there. Okay, the steps over here, fairly straightforward. Okay, so when you have this center point here, so that was 60, so this is 120 here, so that's out 60, and then that was out 30, and then there just 10, 10, 10, so that gives you that grid here, and these are 8 and 16. So 8 and 8 and 8, 24. So 8, 16, 24. And then when you draw out this grid and you just start in line with that, and you just go up, over, up, and that. You bring them straight down to the plan, onto this horizontal line, and that actually allows you to draw these up as far as the curve on the plan. That's all that's those steps there. Okay, and we'll need them now to get a drawing over here in a minute. Now, so your elevations is pretty much done then. The plan has this curve on it down here, probably going to go off the screen a little bit. Okay, we don't know, unless it tells us that the radius is 90. Okay, but we don't know where to start it. Okay, so it's not up 90 that way, but they're telling us there's a curve of radius 90 here. But we have 2 points here. So all we have to do is set our compass to 90 to find the center point on one side of this. Okay, so I'll get out my compass and I'll set my compass to 90. I'll do it on screen. I don't normally do this in the classroom, as you remember. I remember being in the classroom, and but I'll do it on the screen for you. Okay, so there we go. I'm setting that to 90. Okay, and then you just go from one of these points here, which is in line with the front corner there. That's where you get to. Sorry, it's actually here. So I should be going from here. I'll go from this side. Okay, so the outside here, this comes down, and I put this, and my compass is set to 90, and I swing my arc here. That's the actual point. Okay, so ignore the first one I did there. That is not right. Now, that gives us our center. Compass still at 90. Straight to here, and you just draw your arc. Mine goes off the screen a little bit. That's okay. This fella comes down here. There you go. That's how you get that. So actually, I should not have heavied that in. That was a mistake on my part. So here, this should not be a heavy line from here to here. Okay, so it's important not to draw everything heavy right at the start. Our compass, sorry, this is the point. Okay. That's after doubling up now. I'll leave it alone. To get the actual point then, so we are going level with these. Cross, that will give us the outside points here and here. And then just double checking something here, that's 20. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they actually go to the front there. And then we have hidden detail here. This inside edge here, when you're looking down on top, this is a hollow part in here. So when you're looking down on top, that gives you a hidden edge. Okay, and this here. Okay, so that gives us that. All right, and then we can finish this. So that's the top, and there's our outside line there. And that's the plan pretty much finished. Okay, and these could probably be a bit heavier, but I'll leave them alone for now. Okay, so all these details on the plan need to be brought over to the end view. So we go across like that. This comes across. Everything has to be brought to the very farthest, whatever the very farthest point over here is. You bring everything in the plan to that line. They all go up at 45 degrees here, and then straight up for your elevation, for your end elevation. This needs to come across now, I just realized. There we go. Okay there. And this detail here. Okay, these go at 45. That's great. And this up here as well. Like that. Okay. All those lines then need to be brought straight up. I don't care what height they go at, I'm just going to bring them straight up like this. You'll notice that I tend to draw my 45 degree lines a bit beyond the XY. Technically you don't have to. I could sharpen that down there just to make it a bit cleaner. Okay, they should go up and stop at the XY. This is the XY line. Okay, the ground. And then you just bring over all your relevant details across here. So the bottoms of these slopes. And here. And these guys. Right. Now, yeah, I'm just looking at something here now. So that's the center of this. That is the. That's that. And that's. Oh yeah. Something was off. I was missing one side of this. Okay. There we go. Now, one of the key components of the drawing is the fact that this slope here and this circle here end up giving you an ellipse over here. Okay, there's the center line of it. So we actually have an ellipse in this section here. Okay, which is actually going to be drawn here. This ellipse. We'll use this one here because it's just a shorter distance to be traveling. So if we could use either. It doesn't really matter. So again, when you're dealing with ellipses, anytime in a drawing, you're going at 60, 30. So that's 30 degrees. That is 60 degrees. Up to the left. Flip it over. That's 60 degrees that way, and that's 30 degrees. You just draw the 30, 60s that you can. Okay. Then you just bring over each one. So these two go up, these two go up, all going up to this slope here. Okay, these go up here, these go up there. Those four then get brought straight across the end view. That's the center line, that's the next one. Trying to stay out of the way here now. Okay. Right. Okay, let's just take any point here, right? Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Jesus. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I've been doing this long enough that I remember. And 12. So 12 and 6 are here. Okay. 6, 12, right? So 12 and 6 are in line here. So you bring them across. If you bring, say, let's say I want to find 12. The first one here. I come across to the side. Okay. My light over here. I hope I can see a bit better. Across to the side. Up to the XY line. Okay. Across to the side. Up to the XY line. And then I come up until I meet the line from 12 here on this slope. Okay. And I end up with the side of it. It's here. That goes up, up, up. That line with that. So that's actually 12. If I find 6, same way, over, up. It's in line with it, obviously. And there's 6. Let's find 9 and 3. Straightforward enough. 9 is down here, 3 is up here. Okay, let's bring it up. There's 9. So bring it over, bring it out. Center line, there, the bottom of it. That's 9. 3 now is on the same line. And there's 3 at the top. So there. So now our ellipse is contained within inside here. Okay, let's just find point 1. But if I bring point 1 across to the very side, okay, up at 45. And then up here. So there's one on the slope. So I bring it across. There it is. Right, so there's point 1. Okay, I bring it across, you bring it up, there's point 1. And when you're getting point 1, you're also getting point 11. So you can bring that over and up, and there's 11. Okay, which is here. There's 11. Okay, let's get point 2. Bring those across. Of course, when you're getting point 2, you're also getting point 10. Straight up like that. So there's 10 here. 2 is up here. So they're in line with each other, and then you bring 2 across 2 goes across onto there and up to here. There's the, yeah, that's 2, that's 10, and you just keep going. That'll get you half of the ellipse there now. Okay, and then you just do the same with the other points. So these go across like that, and these go across like that. There, and there, and then now I'm just going to eyeball it because I can kind of tell, but you can find the other points in your own time. Okay, and that gets you the rest of the ellipse, which I'm going to draw fairly roughly now. There you go. Now, let's bring this across. So there's that. Back to front. Okay, I forgot about this bit down here. This is probably going off the drawing or whatever. So that's just the curve at the front. There we go. It comes up to there. So actually our plan goes from there to there. Okay. This is our cylinder. Rests on here and here. Okay, there's another one behind you, wouldn't see it. This line goes straight up to here, which is the back of this. Okay. There, okay. And the front of it goes to there. So we draw that like that. Okay, and to get the rest of the surface S, we're doing this point up. So it's, yeah, it's in line with 6. Okay, so up. Yeah. Yeah, so that comes down to there. Okay, and then those flowers here, but then it dotted line all the way through. Okay, so that's the hidden detail for there. And then the opening is here, where this hits that slope. Okay, bring that across. And bring it over. And bring it up. That's where that stops there. So we try that there. Okay, and the very inside of it is in line with 6, we said. So we draw it like that. That's actually dotted in there. Okay, and that's the slope. Okay, the steps then, you just have to find where they meet the curve here. So you just bring it here, all the way out to the side. This second step goes all the way out to the side. It's tricky enough when figuring out where they meet. That goes up like that and up. The second one is there. Okay, that's those. And we bring these lines across. Okay, so yeah. So the first innermost step, let's find it again. This goes into here, and this goes up to here. So that's where that ends up. Okay. Up to the first row. Okay, so I have to bring these across. Right, so that in first step here hits that curve, goes across to here, travels up to here, and there. Okay, the second step is here, there, goes up, and goes up to the second one. And the last one is here, and outside and up. Okay, and they're just solidly to here, there, and Okay, so they're kind of different lengths like that. Okay, that's how you do the steps. And the last thing then is to just do the true shape of surface S. And the easiest way to do the true shape of surface S is to rotate the whole surface. And what we'll do is we'll just rotate it to flat and stretch it out here on the elevation. Okay, so you're rotating so S about this. As if this was a hinge here, so this is the whole surface is going to rotate around that hinge, which is this point here on the plane. So we just take our surface S like that. Okay, and you've rotated to a horizontal line and bring it up, and all you have to do is bring this point horizontally across to meet it, and that's actually it there. And you just join that down to there. Okay, and bring that straight down. That's actually it. So that'll show you the surface S rotated flat. Okay, that's it. That's the question. The rest of the heading in and stuff like that, you can figure out. So lines like here, stuff like that. Look at the solution as well. I would give you. I can send you out the solution with this. Okay, so that is pretty much it. I hope it was a help, and I hope you're going to give a good go at the drawing yourselves.